Today is Monday, Parashat Vayeshev, and we are coming very close to the holiday of Chanukah, which will be next week, starting Motzai Shabbat. On Saturday night, we'll start by lighting the first night of Chanukah, the first candle of Chanukah, and then for 8 days, we're going to be lighting the candles every day, adding a little bit more, one more candle and another candle until the 8th day when we have the complete menorah completely lit. And the lighting of the Chanukah candles is representative of the light of the Torah, the shining light of the Torah, like the Pasuk says, Kiner mitzvah veTorah or. A mitzvah is a candle, and the Torah is light. And that light of the Torah is to push away the darkness of the Greek influences, of the idea that the Greeks wanted to impose on us, that there is no such thing as holiness to the Jewish people. And they wanted us to stop learning Torah, to stop observing Shabbat, to stop the mitzvah of Brit Milah. They didn't want to harm the Jewish people physically. They just want them to assimilate into the Greek and the Hellenist culture. The light of the Torah, as we light the Chanukah candles, is what pushes that darkness and that negative influence that the Greeks wanted to impose on us. But the interesting thing is we celebrate that miracle where one little flask of oil that was enough for 1 day lasted for 8 days. The little flask of oil was a flask of oil that they found, the Maccabees found in the Bittan. All the other oils were impure except for that small little flask of oil. But the Bittan actually represents every Jewish person. When Hashem gave us the commandment to make the sanctuary, the Mishkan in the desert, which was the precursor to the Bet HaMikdash. When they came to Eretz Yisrael, then the Bet HaMikdash was built, but before it was the Mishkan. The commandment said, Ve'asuli mikdash ve'shachanti betocham. They will make me a sanctuary and I'll dwell in them. It didn't say I'll dwell in the sanctuary. It says I will dwell in the heart, within or among them, or in the heart and in the mind of every Jewish person. So each of us has the potential to be the dwelling place for the Shekhinah, for the divine presence. However, just like in Bet HaMikdash, no matter how impure the Bet HaMikdash place was made by the Goyim, by the Greeks, and now they made all the oils impure, there was left a little flask of oil that was enough once it was lit to stay lit for all the 8 days until they prepared the fresh new oil. That way also in the heart of every Jew, no matter how far he is or how much he is influenced by the secular popular culture out there, no matter how much he's sort of disconnected, what it would seem, from Judaism, there is always in his heart, always that little flask of oil, that little spark, that little Jewish spark that is always in him, that is always there and just ready to be fanned, just to be lit up. And then it will shine, just like the little flask was enough for all the 8 days. It will shine and it will bring him closer. So every single Jewish person has that potential to be the dwelling place of the Shekhinah. And so much we have an obligation around us to be mekarev, to be bringing people closer to Judaism, to realize that every single person, no matter how committed or uncommitted he is, he has that potential. And he said, Arevim zelazeh, we are all part of the same unit, we are all guarantors for one another, and how much each of us should think about coming to every person that we come in contact with, every fellow Jew, that we have the idea that no matter how uncommitted he is, there is that little flask of oil there in his heart just waiting for somebody to light it up. May we merit Be'ezat Hashem that as many Jewish people come, Chozer B'Tshuva, get connected and come and celebrate the beauty of Judaism, and so that we can really have that kind of statement of Ner Mitzvah veTorah Or, to really feel each one of us to do many mitzvot, to feel that idea of the light of every mitzvah and the light of the Torah that should shine ever so brightly in every one of us and in our communities. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.